Leanne Rood for 6 minutes. Go ahead, Ms. Rood.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and I'll be splitting my time with Mr. Steinley today. Thank you very much, Minister, for being here today. I really appreciate you appearing before the committee to discuss what we have at hand here with eggs and poultry. I just wanted to, you touched on the fact that what you've announced so far is compensating for hatching turkey, chicken, and eggs. But I'm wondering if you have plans or when we can expect an announcement for the processors who are also were promised compensation under these trade negotiations.
Yes, so we have proceeded with a clear announcement for the dairy, poultry, and egg producers. And our commitment is still strong with the processors. We just need a bit more time to complete the evaluation and move forward. But the commitment for full and fair compensation is still very strong.
Thank you. And so just going to ask a little bit about what you've already announced so far for poultry and egg compensation. It's my understanding from some of the stakeholders that they're concerned about the timeline on this. And when do you expect to begin receiving applications to the program?
We want to consult the committee, the industry, before we roll out the program. Actually, there are meetings already planned for next week, so we intend to put it in place as soon as we can.
When would you expect to be dispersing funds from the program?
I've made this mistake once, so I don't want to give you a precise date, but I can tell you that next week we are already starting the discussions. So the intention is to have the program rolling out, as quickly as possible.
Minister, would marketing and market development qualify under this program, or what about improvements to operational facilities?
We have started the discussion with the working group a little while ago after the signature of the CPTPP. They told us that they are interested in investment programs and support to market development. So this is the last discussions that we've had with them. This is why we want to meet with them again to see where we, if it is still their priority.
Thank you. One final question, Minister. You announced the program is to compensate for CETA and CPTPP trade agreements, but you have not announced any compensation for the Canada, US, Mexico trade agreement. What's your timeline for announcing CUSMA compensation?
Well, we have, you will remember that in August 2019, I had announced $1.75 billion for dairy farmers over 8 years. And acknowledging that producers needed predictability. This is why we have decided to shorten the time of payment for the compensation to the dairy farmers for CETA and CPTPP over only 4 years instead of 8. So we are responding to their request for predictability.